morning. Today we want to talk about rules for art. I know what you're thinking. Art's not about rules. It's about creative freedom of expression and doing whatever you feel like doing. But it's not really the case. You know, I heard an artist recently say you have to learn the rules before you can break them. And what he's trying to say is that you have to understand the rules and where you can tweak and adjust things, kind of termed as breaking them. When I try to teach you something, I'm trying to simplify a complex process down into something that's understandable and something I can communicate through steps or rules. They're not a perfect, full explanation of what we're trying to do, but it's a way to try to grasp it. And so the project, the little worksheet we're going to do today is drawing techniques. And this is really reinforcing the idea of what I call the stages of pencil drawing. You know, the best order in which you draw something. Let's take a closer look at the worksheet here. Again, it's called Drawing Techniques. In this one, you're going to create a composition. That's just arranging the parts of a picture in an attractive manner. And so we gave you some really simple shapes that you're going to draw them in here. You can change the position, the size, get some overlapping in there, create some depth. Once you've made your composition, we're going to move on to, and this is roughly the step in pencil drawing, basic shapes. Then we move on to our shading step, and the light source is on the right side, making the left sides dark. So shade this just like that one, and then on the back it's blending. So you go back to here and you blend everything out with a blending stump in your finger. Then we move on to the light source. Now this is just getting you to think about, okay, if I place the light source up here or behind this picture, what's that do to the shadows, the cast shadows? If the sun is over here shining this way, or if the sun is out here shining forward. The only place you don't want to put it is on the right side, okay? And then lastly, this final drawing is putting all those steps together. Start with the same four shapes, draw them. You can draw them a different arrangement. Draw them nice and big so it's really a lot of interesting things happening. Then pick your light source. Where do you want that sun? And then you shade it and you blend it. And that's what we're really doing, is breaking the steps down in these first couple, and then at the end we put it all together. So I hope this worksheet helps a little bit thinking about some of the steps and rules of art. Let me leave you with one last quote. This is by Da Vinci, and he said that art lives from constraint and dies from freedom. Constraint is kind of that being controlled, and as opposed to freedom is being like, right? So think on that a little bit as you work on this.